That's what I looked at right when I came in.
TJ, just kind of when did you find out that you were going to be in the rotation tonight, and kind of what were the feelings coming into this one, knowing that you're going to get that shot?
Micah told me before the game, just be ready to start the second quarter. But it was just a normal feeling because I always work, always stay ready, and just be the best teammate I can be during the meantime. And when my name called, I do what I do.
I know you have an attack mentality, but was that the thinking just when you got in there to just go right at them the way that you did?
Yeah, just be myself. That's my game, attacking downhill, getting in the paint, and making open shots.
TJ, before the series, Ant talked about his relationship with you, about just how much he loves that you work and how much you've been working with C. Hines. What's your relationship with Ant?
It's my dog, man. We talk all the time, give each other feedback. And like you said, we both work. We both work hard, and we love the game. So we gelled right away when I got here.
Nas, were you beating yourself up from the Oklahoma City games? Kind of what was the big difference today?
Nah, I'll never beat myself up. I mean, especially being around Ant. You never really get down on yourself. I mean, games come and go. Great night will come. The next day you might have a bad night. You just got to try to find a way to be consistent. I think, I've been pretty consistent throughout the whole playoffs. And, to myself, I'm just, thinking like, they'll fall. Shots will fall. As long as I'm doing other things to stay on the court, that's all that matters.
And just what's the mentality now? Did you guys say anything in the locker room and going forward?
Yeah, and it's just the first step to the right direction. We got a lot more basketball to play, a lot more hard work to, accomplish. So I think, we're all, ready to do that. We got the win tonight. I got to try to carry this, this mentality and this aggression that we had tonight over to Monday.
Nas, how come you're the guy that gets called for the reach all the time and nobody else does? They've been slapping the fouls on you, man.
I wonder the same question. It happens, though. Just got to try and, stay in the game, stay in the zone, stay locked in. Stuff happens. Refs aren't perfect. I'm not perfect. So, just trying, like I said, got to try and, be consistent, both parties.
Nas, you were visibly upset in Oklahoma early on, and you came in and really took care of business today. Was there like a process between Game 2 and Game 3? Was it music? Was it talking to yourself? Was it gathering around teammates? What was the difference between 1, 2, and then Game 3 for you?
Probably just the crowd. Not really anything different routine-wise. Just the crowd, probably, having the crowd in your back pocket or whatever the case may be. Just, having them support you, and then obviously your teammates supporting you. Me and TJ got a little joke that we got going on. It's like in the box or whatever the case may be. So just trying to stay focused, stay locked in, and stay dialed in on every aspect of the game.
TJ, how is it watching Ant from the bench and then coming into the game and then setting the tone like you did as well? Just what are you seeing from him, like as a mentor, obviously, and somebody that you're coming into like, hey, I want to do the same exact stuff. I want to get downhill. Are you reading the game before you go in? Like, what's the strategy from that side of it?
Honestly, just feed off their energy. Or if the energy is low, I just bring it. I got to read the game, obviously, but I feel like the way I play, the defense just got to adjust to me because I'm going so far down, going so fast and fearless downhill that they got to adjust. And if they crowd the paint, I'm going to kick it out. Or if they don't, I'm going to just score the ball.
TJ, you had 9 in that second quarter, 15 altogether. How is this game just a showing of your potential and what you can do for this team now and in the future?
I don't know, man. I just go out there and play my game. Happen to have a good night. Just got to do it again to help do whatever I can to help the team get another win.
TJ, I've got to ask you, playing at the Target Center, you blew it up during the Big Ten tournament. And do you almost feel like you kind of get like the Nas Reid treatment? Because people went nuts over you today.
Nah, don't nobody get the Nas Reid treatment. Nah, nobody get the Nas Reid treatment. He one of a kind, man. But, I got a good ovation from the crowd. but it's nothing like Nas Reid. But I appreciated that.
Nas, you know what it's like to be in TJ's position and trying to work his way in. Just what have you thought about how he's handled everything in his rookie season, and then just to see him blow up tonight when he was needed?
It's crazy, man. You were once in the same situation, like you said, and I think he's handling it well. He's always ready. He's always, he's always up, and he's never like, and his feelings are down, and never upset. He's always willing to be in the gym. I think he's excited when he's in the gym. So, it's fun to see, especially like I said, when you got a younger guy who's in the same position that you were in. So I think, like I said, just watching him stay ready. They put on big performances like he did today, and a big moment. It's fun to see, and you kind of get the chills because it's like, dang, like I was really in that same situation, and kind of trying to coach him as much as possible. But I mean, his game speaks for itself. So,
TJ, at Illinois, you were kind of like the guy on offense, where everything essentially flowed through you. What are some of the struggles that you've kind of gone through this year, pivoting into more of an inconsistent role player, but also in terms of minutes, but also being ready when your name is called to come out and have nights like tonight?
I ain't go through no struggles. I knew when I got drafted here, I got drafted to a good team. I knew I was gonna have to work my butt off to get in the rotation, or even to get minutes. So, like I said, I just walk in with a smile on my face every day, cheer these guys on, and be the best teammate I can be. And when my time comes, it comes. But, just taking advantage of each day, I feel like that's what you got to do. If you dwell on anything, like, you ain't going to get nowhere in life.
Nas, coming from Asbury Park and then playing at Roselle Catholic yourself, you've been around a lot of basketball, even in college and now the pros. Now playing in the playoffs, I'm curious, what was your earliest recollection being a fan of basketball and watching different series? Who did you enjoy watching?
It was crazy. I didn't watch basketball until I was probably like in college. I was a football player. I wanted to play football. So, but I mean, I think maybe when I first offered at UConn was where I kind of started taking it serious. I mean, I've always played basketball, but I didn't think it was going to be my primary sport. But yeah, I think maybe maybe my senior year when I kind of knew like I had a chance to really do something with the game of basketball, and then I think growing up, I always watched when I could. I always watched DeMarcus Cousins. He's a skilled big. I was kind of heavy set at the time too, so he's kind of remind me of him.
Nas, what's the mindset going in the game for? Obviously, you got the crowd behind you guys, but what do you have to do to mimic this performance you guys had tonight, defensively and offensively?
Stay consistent. Be consistent. That's the name of the game, consistency. I mean, however you can do it, be consistent. Whether it's getting dirty on the boards, diving on the floor, making shots, pressuring the ball, whatever the case may be, just being consistent. I think that's the biggest thing.